Welcome to Mailbox Monday, the show where we unbox boxes. I have no idea what's inside, apart from the one that's got massive elves on. I know what's inside that one.
Inside here is the conclusion to a story which has been going on this channel for a while. If you caught our How We Scammed a Scammer video from a few weeks back, you'll know that we were in contact with a bike company called Elves. Around the same time, our friend Harry, who's also been in these videos, crashed his Elves bike into a barrier in a race. Oh my. Because of that and the videos, Elves and Harry were linked together, we thought we'd ask and see if they'd give him a new bike. And they said yes. And here it is. I mean, I hope he doesn't crash this one as well. If the scammer's watching this, here's what you could have got. This is a custom painted Elves Falath Evo disc brake road bike. It has purple sparkles in it. And it's got Harry's name on the top. I guess we now actually have to send it to Harry. We could be scammers and just keep it.
My old Specialized was the same colour as this, and it was the only bike I've ever had that you actually liked. Beefy, it's not a very Jimmy Nichols bike, but I'm sure it's going to win some races.
Considering Harry is riding it, it's definitely going to win some races. Woo! 3D printed. Apparently Elves make 3D printed carbon saddles. 174 grams.
Isn't he at the National Hill Climb? Should we take it to him?
Should we turn up the morning of the race with the frame and all of the parts and be like, there you go, put it together?
My understanding is we now have to send this off to Elves, along with a saddle and bars and wheels, and they're going to build it up for him with some other group set, send it to Harry, and then this is officially going to be his race bike for next season. Well, he's definitely going to be winning stuff on it.
Harry, good luck with your racing season. We'll put a link to Harry's YouTube channel down below. Thanks Elves for sorting him out. A nice conclusion to the story.
Can I just say, you use a knife like a serial killer. Ooh, that's like Hannibal Lecter. I can imagine Hannibal Lecter cutting someone's face off just like... Extraordinary speed! How friendly are you with these people? Well, they're about to get upset. That is a blatant Envy ripoff. Tell me it's not. Which I have to add, Ribble have also done on one of their handlebars. They've done an Envy ripoff.
Ripped off Envy. So we featured products from these guys in videos before. EXS is a Chinese company that, they know Joe from China Cycling. They specialize in making handlebars and stems, and they're very bike fit focused. I have a regular stem and bar from them already. They're on my personal bike, which I've been riding for quite a few months now, and they've been fantastic. And they offered to send us the one-piece bar and stem that they make called the Air Rover for test.
I remember this brand now, yeah. It's the ones on your blue bike, isn't it? They look
amazing.
Beautiful.
I'm hoping for the same thing here. Careful, please, careful. So the idea is that this one-piece bar and stem can fit most consumer bikes. So they'll have adapters for so many different headsets. You'll be able to put this on. If you have a regular bar and stem and you want an integrated aero looking one, you can do it. Oh, wow.
That looks 3D printed as well.
I'm sure it is.
I'm pretty sure this is 3D printed as well. I like it.
It's neat, isn't it? This version of the bar is the 38 by 90 millimeter, so 90mm stem. It's going to shorten my reach slightly, which is what I wanted to do on my road bike. This thing weighs, I'll put the top cap in as well, 304 grams. And then if you had the out front mount, which they send with it,
that's got a GoPro mount on it as well.
345 grams all in. How much do you reckon this costs?
Not being primed, I would assume that this was in the region of £500. Knowing the source of it, I'm gonna guess $250.
$450.
Oh, it's very expensive then.
It's not a cheapy company that's making stuff that's gonna fall apart. This is a legit product. Bear in mind, one-piece handlebars can be double the price of this. If you bought like the Villa Alabarda, it's about 800 euros.
$600 for the Bontrager one. Pro Vibe Evo handlebar on Sigma Sports is £600.
So this is cheaper.
Yes. It's a lot of money, but yes. What we are noticing from the up-and-coming Chinese brands is they're moving away from the reputation of just cheap churning out whatever it is, low-quality products. There are plenty of brands coming directly out of China that are super high quality, as good as the best stuff out there, but generally you're getting better value for money.
However, the branding is often unusual and borderline copying.
It's quite...
I wish it was its own thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's at a detriment to the product because people will avoid it because they think, oh, it's a copy. And it's not a copy, it's its own thing and it's legitimately good. Let's find out. I'm gonna put this on a bike, ride it for a while, and let you know. Short, shallow drop, feels stiff, has little grippers. I like it. I bet the routing's pretty easy to do as well. Look at the size of that hole. I was at an airport recently. Actually, I say recently. This is how long this has been sitting in the studio for, and I forgot that I had it. I met a guy at an airport before cycling across America for 2 bikes, 1 wheelchair, where we raised money for charity, cycling across. It was amazing. And at the airport, I met a guy called Lee Timmis. He was also about to go and do some cycling. He was gonna attempt to break the 7-day cycling record in Florida because the climate's really good and the roads are really smooth and fast. He went on to do the 7-day record while me and Justin rode away from the giant thunderstorm that happened in Florida. I'm sure there will also be a book about that. However, this is a different story about him cycling and breaking a record about cycling across Europe. So, if you fancy a read, maybe you'd like to have a look at this book. And thanks, Lee, for sending it through. Now I have some reading.
Oh, there's a message. Thankfully, the book is typed because his handwriting is atrocious. It's a box inside a box. We've decided to evolve the studio once again. So the next couple of weeks we're going to make some big, I guess they're not big. To us they're significant changes because most of them are about how we produce videos. This one, however, is a display that we've been meaning to put up for about 4 months. As you all know, we do a lot of riding bikes and we do a lot of variety in that riding of bikes, and we need to test different tyres, have different wheels, lots of changing things. So we asked Hutchinson if we could have some tyres, and they sent us every one of their tyres ×2.
You want some tyres? Get down here.
Half price. Today only. If I what? Sorry, say that again.
I'm sure that you heard about cryptos before. You know what cryptocurrencies are?
Is that like NFTs? Like my friend drew this drawing and it was really good, and then he was selling it as an NFT, and I was like, well, how do I buy it if it's just like a picture, you know, a digital picture?
No, it's not a digital picture. It's a digital currency.
You're saying I can put £100 in and then I can start trading cryptocurrencies?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
2 very boring minutes later.
So this financial advisor you're going to provide me, where are they based? Are they based in Cyprus? The more I invest, the more money I make?
Yes, exactly.
Guaranteed?
Higher investment, higher profits, guarantee. 100%.
What? You say, like, so you're so big time that you couldn't possibly be a scammer?
You don't know what scam is, okay?
So you're still trying... Oh, no, she's gone. She got upset when I said you're a scammer. She's like, I'm not a scammer. I just want £100 off you, not $1 million.
While we're doing some studio renovations, we thought we'd get the podcast set up perfect. So we've ordered some stuff from Wex. And apparently it's ready.
Guys, your stuff arrived. It's ready to collect. Yeah? See you soon. Oh. Quite serious with 3 tripods. That's pretty serious. Try tripods. I appreciate you and you.
I'm calling for the phone house company, sir.
The phone house company?
Yes.
The phone house company?
Oh. Yes.
What's the phone house company? The phone house company?
Yeah.
This is my other phone as well. Okay, cool. What can the phone house company do for me? Do you sell houses or do you sell phones?
Phone.
Oh, what? But you've got like a house full of phones.
Today we company will be running a 40% discount deals for the new phone.
Am I looking for a promotion on an iPhone?
Yeah.
No. Do you have a house that is full of phones? Because I would enjoy it.
No.
No? Oh.
Done a good job, but there's a gap. There's space for 1 tyre.
This is Hutchinson's I can't say that word properly. Hutchinson. This is Hutchinson's. It's the Hutchinson Challenger tubeless tyre. Brand new. It is a training tyre that they have designed to last for absolutely ages. They claim 10,000 kilometers. Obviously, we haven't ridden it, so we can't verify that. However, if that is true, this is going to be a phenomenal tyre to have on your winter bike, on your training bike, something that does the bulk of the horrible miles. It's got puncture protection, tubeless ready. They claim that you can run it without sealant, which is a bold claim. If you did puncture, you'd still need to put a tube in it or just put sealant in and it just runs like normal tubeless. It's available in 25, 28 and 30 millimeters. It feels grippy. I'm sure it's going to be good. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have launched it.
I don't want it to go on the wall. I want it to go on my bike.
You can put one on your bike because they've sent us 2 tyres. There's space for 1 tyre. Have I lined it up right? One of the 2 tyres they've sent us is going in that space with the help of some gaffer tape. The other one, you are more than welcome to for your unicycle. Your tubeless ready 500c unicycle that you're planning to Everest later this year.
500c?
We've been here for too many weeks, Francis.
First in this